Having a first-hand experience outside of my own, I really think keeps people grounded in what criminal justice is at the end of the day. Because you can learn from a book as many things as you want, but at the end of the day, it's about people, it's about individuals.
Welcome.
Thank you so
Abryana,
much.
it's so nice to have you. So, how did you end up here at Drexel?
I knew I wanted to pursue criminology or criminal justice, and I wanted to pursue it in an academic setting. The co-op program here was really the thing that reeled me in. People in their undergraduate experience could be able to pursue like an actual job, especially in a criminology field. That was the main thing that I was like, okay, I'm gonna go there.
So tell us about what you were doing in Crete.
So my co-op was through the Vitellakis Cretan Scholars Program.
Right.
I applied and was accepted for the program with the University of Crete. So I worked in the Criminology and Sociology department under Dr. Pattusi, and when I first started there, I was mainly helping data analysis. Being able to be there and assist with these projects was really helpful for me. And then in the last half of my co-op, me and Dr. Pattusi were actually able to lead our own research project. She had so much insight into the specifics of research, and I felt like I matched really well with her. And I was prepared so well because of different research and analytics classes that I've had while I was here. At the end of my co-op, we were able to present the research that we had worked on together. It was the perfect amalgamation of like everything that I had wanted to share while being at Drexel and while being at co-op, and also all of the things I had no idea that I wanted to learn about, but I was so happy that I had the chance to do so at the conference. It's one of the best things.
You had the chance to work with Jordan Hyatt. What are your thoughts about what those things are giving you?
There's an intensive course abroad, so it's a 7-day trip to Denmark, and we're looking at addiction, harm reduction, and the goal was to see how certain policies in Denmark could or could not be applied in the United States. We were able to have one-on-one conversations with medical staff, with law enforcement officers, with policymakers in Denmark about the way that they treated addiction and how it was a very community-based approach, whereas the US, it's more of an individual journey, I guess, to seek rehabilitation or to seek any type of resource for battling an addiction, unless you have an abundant amount of resources yourself. Being able to have a global perspective of different crime policies, I think really allows me to have an understanding that I might not have otherwise been ever able to have. Even after that ICA was finished, we were able to work with Dr. Hyatt on a research project. That's another thing that I'm so appreciative that I've been able to do at Drexel, is be able to learn things in class and then be able to actually do something with them.
So when you come back from a place like Crete or from Denmark, how does that change you as a student?
Every time I've gotten a new experience, whether it's like traveling somewhere or even being just part of a research project or anything, I come back as a different person. I feel like, especially in the classroom, as I gather these unique experiences myself, I think it makes me more aware of the fact that everybody is having their own unique experiences. I don't feel afraid to ask questions. I don't feel afraid to clarify things. And I think knowing that my experience impacts me in the same way that other people's experience impacts them, I'm always eager to get into the classroom and get into community conversations and learn from them.
Do you see yourself being sort of going the academic route or in government, or are you getting clarity along those lines?
For my career goals, at the moment, I'm very interested in intelligence analysis. And I think also my experience being able to travel to all these different places puts me in a position where I want to learn more about crime on an international level. If I could say a dream job right now, I think
let's hear it.
Maybe
hear it.
Something like Interpol, the international understanding of crime, and especially as it relates to such vast differences in international crime law and crime policy and the way that crime is enforced or not enforced in different nations.
Thank you, Abryana.
Thank you so much.
And we want to recognize Mario here.
Thank you so much, Mario, for allowing me, to do all these things. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you.